14 years ago, the greatest show in the world came out, and it shocked everyone. There was not one person who wasn't talking about it. But today, not a single person is talking about The Walking Dead. And to find out why, I'm going to be visiting some of the most iconic filming locations from The Walking Dead to figure out once and for all, why did this show fall off? Starting off with the hospital from season 1.
Behind me is the hospital from The Walking Dead. This is where he wakes up and he has no idea that there's a zombie apocalypse going on. And this is one of the many locations that I'm going to be visiting from the show. I tried getting the Rick outfit, but the pants didn't come in time. But there's some slight...
The hospital helped set the setting for what the show was going to be. And up till then, the only thing that people were talking about was Justin Bieber releasing Baby. That was the biggest thing that happened that year. So thank God The Walking Dead came around. And so far the show was still peak. But this next location that we're going to can help us on our goal to understand why The Walking Dead fell off.
The CDC was filmed here. We parked in the middle of the road, but it don't matter because I'm the sheriff around here.
Sheriff.
I have these two individuals joining me.
I'm Matthew. What's up, guys?
We picked him up on the side of the road, and then Antonio, we also picked him up on the side of the road. You're a big Walking Dead fan, right?
Yes, sir.
What happened here?
All right, so you got the survivors. They're running in. They just lost a lot of their group. They have no transportation. This is their last bet. They're at the doors begging to be let in. Top peak Walking Dead memories, bro.
Bro spoiled it.
Now at this point in the show, the ratings were still skyrocketing, much like my Temple Run score. Back in the day, that was the only thing I used to care about. Temple Run and The Walking Dead. Good times.
We're at the highway right now where Rick, he kind of just rode with his horse here. This was all empty, and then it was just Rick on a highway with a horse. It's one of the most popular shots in the show, actually.
All the cars were trying to get out of the city, but no one was trying to get into the city. It was actually crazy.
Bro, it really does sound like a tour guide.
Where's the horse at, bud?
He died.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie, going to all these locations was only helping me remember why I used to love The Walking Dead so much, which only makes me wonder why it did fall off. Later on in this video, I'm actually gonna find the answer to that, but for now, I was just reliving the old memories.
I look like I work at a national park or something, bro. All right, guys, this is the, what is this?
It's the precinct where Rick used to work at for the apocalypse.
This was the sheriff's office. It's locked. He went in there to get a couple weapons when the apocalypse would happen.
And a hot shower.
And a hot shower with Morgan.
And his underage kid.
Now saying it kind of sounds weird.
Conserve your ammo. Goes faster than you think, especially at target practice.
14 years.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed that much when you think about it.
It's crazy.
And then he came here.
He opens the trunk, puts the guns in.
Yeah. Okay, that's where Morgan and his kid decided to go separate ways with Rick.
Go, son. Come on.
This is where Rick kills his partner, his former partner, because he was a zombie now. I'm on a mission to pass Netflix in subscribers. Do you think we can do it? They're at 30 million.
The reason why I want to pass every single Netflix account in subscribers is because I want to be in one of their shows or movies. I've been trying to do this for the last couple months, but they've just been ghosting me. And I'm starting to think that the only way to get this done is to become so big that they cannot ignore me. So please, subscribe and help me get into one of these big TV shows and movies.
We're at the location where Rick ends up being
Swarmed.
Swarmed. He's basically hiding in it. What the f are you doing?
I'm trying to turn
Bro, this mother is like rotating as well. And then he finds a tank, and under the tank,
He's about to pull.
No, don't say it. We're gonna get demonetized. But then he opens the tank, goes inside the tank, and then he finds out that there's also another zombie in there. He shoots. I'm spoiling everything. The Walking Dead should definitely hire me. 1, they're not gonna stop making The Walking Dead. That shit go on for years. 2, I'm the perfect guy to die. Okay, what are you doing?
We call him Rico.
Rico. That's racist.
My mission is not over just yet. I feel like I'm getting closer to finally figuring out why The Walking Dead fell off. The first sign of major decline in viewership was season 7, when a main character died. Sorry for spoiling it, but you're most likely not gonna watch it. This caused about 10 million people to stop watching, and this wasn't good at the time.
We're on an active highway. This is where the intro of The Walking Dead was shot.
He got out of his patrol car, he had the can of gas. He walked toward the gas station looking for some gas at the gas station.
All right, we're gonna go to a gas station now. We're gonna walk down just like Rick did, and then he looks around. There's a bunch of cars everywhere, and that's where he gets catfish.
Have you ever been catfished before on your dating video, you know? All those dating apps.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm excited for the remaining locations because at the end of this video, I have a call with a Hollywood casting director who's gonna help me make sure that I'm on the right path to get onto shows like The Walking Dead and finally put an end to why The Walking Dead fell off.
We're at Rick's house. It hasn't changed much. As soon as he got out of the hospital, he came here and he saw that the house was empty. That's where the story starts to take off. He's trying to find his family. He's trying to find Carl. He's trying to find his kid, and he's trying to find Lori. On to the next location now. We're pulling up to the pharmacy from The Walking Dead. We drove 40 minutes for this. This is the spot where Glenn, Maggie. This is where Glenn and Maggie found a special type of rubber.
A protective rubber.
You can imagine what they did with that. I don't want to say it. I don't want to get demonetized. Jesus Christ, I was so off.
Bro,
What the heck? What was that?
We're gonna get demonetized.
After traveling to almost all The Walking Dead filming locations, there was only one left. After this, I can finally put a conclusion to why the show fell off.
Morgan's house is right behind me. The road is closed, but it's only closed for traffic. We're not traffic, we're people. Let's go in. Behind me is Morgan's house from literally the first episode of the show. Morgan actually hit Rick with a shovel, but ended up just trying to help him, really. He told him about the apocalypse and everything that was going on. He also was shooting zombies from that window right over there into this road. It was yellow in the show. It's blue now. Things change. 14 years. That's a long time.
You changed, Rick. You're supposed to be the good guy.
Okay.
14 years ago, the greatest show in the world came out, and it shocked everyone. There was not one person who wasn't talking about it. But today, literally, not a single person is talking about The Walking Dead. And that all is because of one specific reason. But before I tell you this reason, I gotta get on the call with the casting director because I'm already late. This is Grant. Grant has worked in the following movies: Barbie, Babylon, and NCIS Hawaii. If I'm being honest, I haven't watched the last one, but the other ones were really good.
Hello, Grant.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
Since you started becoming a casting director, if people want to get into a lot of more of these roles for like bigger TV shows, movies, whatever, is there something that they need to be doing specifically?
I would say a very important thing is to get trained, go to acting school. Your headshot is very important. Being an actor is a big investment.
On my channel, I've been doing this series, How Far Can Someone from the Streets of Cuba with No Acting Experience Go? Since I am going about it in a different way, is there a specific thing I could maybe be doing sort of to either improve my chances?
I would say what you're doing is perfect. Like, you are putting yourself out there, you're shooting film, like you're making stuff, like way more than most people are. You're doing stuff right, and I think that's really worth it, and it will be worth it.
The real reason why The Walking Dead fell off is simple. It's not because they started splitting up stories or because they killed certain characters. The reason is they just never knew when to stop. For as much as I want to go back to 2010 and relive that year, relive those moments of just having fun and not worrying about anything, I can't. That's what makes everything so great in this world. It's that it's coming to an end, and that's what gives it meaning. The Walking Dead already had its time. In life, even though it's hard, you have to know when to say goodbye.